Who would have predicted a 1-0 Everton win?
Not many people, if I'm being honest, but I think the way Everton conducted themselves and the game management of the game was very good. I thought first half especially, Barry, Grealish and I were excellent in keeping hold of the ball for them. Dewsbury Hall as well. And second half, the work rate of the whole team, the United were pushing them back and probably forcing it a bit too much, and Michael Keane, Tarkowski were editing everything out, and O'Brien as well. So I think it played into Everton's hands a little bit, but the work rate and the effort he put in to make sure they got the win was excellent.
Do you know what I've often thought as well? When teams go down to 10 men, a lot of managers go and take off their maverick player, their sort of skillful player that might be able to do something. I think in this situation, a lot of situations, they're actually the best players to keep on. Someone like Jack Grealish, give him the ball. He never loses the ball. He wins free kicks. He gains ground. He takes the sting out of the game. And Jai the same. And I just think that David Moyes needs a good deal of credit there, because, as I say, lots of people, all right, 10 men, let's take off the striker, let's take off the wide man, let's put another midfielder in or another defender in. But no, he kept some of the players that, because you cannot, I know they've defended for a lot of the game there, but you cannot just sit on the edge of the box. You've got to have some form of threat, and leaving players like Dewsbury Hall on and some of those creative players actually worked in their favour, because they're the ones that give you a bit of a breather. So I thought David Moyes deserved a lot of credit there. And of course he brings one or two players off at the end, bit of fresh legs, I get that. But I thought he did really well to keep the influential ball carriers on the pitch.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And I think when you're seeing them going down with knocks and cramping, and shows how much work they put in. But if you're just sat on the edge of your box, 9 times out of 10 you can see the goal. But the amount of free kicks Grealish won and Dye keeping hold of the ball, I think Moisey, maybe a few years ago, will have taken someone off, but he's just used all his experience there, I thought, tonight.